Welcome to Dr. Tarazi's Math Site. This video is one of a series covering the 2024 released Ohio State math questions. Recommendation:
To make the most of these videos, it is recommended to pause the video when you see this button, solve the problem, and then resume the video to check your answer. Welcome. Henry has the cookie tray shown. Create an equation using multiplication that shows the total number of cookies on the cookie tray. Enter the equation in the box. So you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, right? So if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, each has 5 cookies, so the equation would be 5 times 7, or 7 times 5 is 35. Mrs. Jones keeps track of the number of books that are checked out of the library. At the beginning of the week, there are 73 books checked out. During the week, 58 books are returned, okay? So they're returned, and 112 more books are checked out. The question is, how many books are checked out of the library by the end of the week? Okay, so first of all, if you subtract 73 minus, it should be 73 minus 58, because 58 were returned. We started with 73 out, returned 58, okay, and then another 112 went out. You get 15 plus 112, 127, okay? A teacher gives 63 sheets of colored paper to a group of students in her class for an art project. Each student gets 7 sheets, okay, of colored paper with no paper left over. How many students are in the group? Okay, this is really a division problem, right? So that is 63 divided by 7, and that answer is, you turn it into multiplication. 7 times what is 63? And that's 7 times 9, okay? The answer is 9. So each group has 9 students. The table shows the lengths and widths of Ava's and Kate's bedrooms. Ava's, Kate's, 8 by 10, 9 by 9. Use the areas of each bedroom area to complete the statement. Kate has the, okay, you have to choose smaller or larger bedroom, because the area of her bedroom is, you have to calculate the area of her bedroom. Now, to solve a problem like that, since they're talking about area, you have to find those areas, okay? So 8 times 10 is 80. 9 times 9 is 81. So obviously Kate's has the larger bedroom because the area of her room is 81. Okay? A fraction is represented on a number line as shown. Enter the value of the fraction. When you look at it like that, you see this is like half. That's like half of the 1. So it's the 1/2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 out of 6, or 1/2. 3 out of 6, or 1/2. Okay, this question like that, easy, don't miss it, okay? Now, an equation with a missing value is blank times 5 times 6 equal 20 times 6. What is the missing value? So let me remind you of the associative property for multiplication. If you're multiplying A times B times C, you can do A times B first, and then the result you multiply it by C, or you can do B times C first, and then you multiply it by A. If you look at example here, if you want to multiply 3 times 5 times 2, you can do first 3 times 5 is 15, then you times it by 2, you get 30. Or you can do 5 times 2 first is 10, and you multiply it by 3, you get 30. So now if you go back to here, what happened here is a blank times 5 times 6 equal 20 times 6. So if I want to evaluate this here, I can do this first. Blank times 5 times 6 equals 20 times 6. Now what do I notice here? That these here are supposed to be the same, right? So blank times 5 is 820. So ask yourself, what number multiplied by 5, I get 80, I get 20, and that is 4, okay? 20 divided by 5 is 4. This is an interesting question. The part shown is 1/4 of a circle. How many circles would 8 parts make? 8 parts. So I have 8 of those. How many circles I can make? One circle, how many parts has? 4, right? One circle, 4 parts. So since I have, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. That's one circle. 2 circles have 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer would be you can make 2 full circles. 8 divided by 4 or 2. Gus puts a total of 20 cupcakes on plates. There are 2 cupcakes on each plate. Okay, so 20 total, 2 on each plate. Create a multiplication. We need a multiplication equation using 20 and 2. So you have to use the 20 and 2 to show how many plates Gus uses. So 20 divided by 2 is 10, right? So if I divide 20 divided by 2, I get 10, which is, there are 2 cupcakes in each plate. That's 10 plates, right? That's 10 plates, but they don't want a division here. They want a multiplication. So you have to turn this into a multiplication equation, okay? Which is 20 is equal to 10 times 2 or 2 times 10. So 10 times 2 equals 20, or 2 times 10 equals 220. A stone patio is shown. What is the area in square feet of the patio? Enter the number in the box. Now you can count them if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You be careful about that. So you really count them carefully, and you get 30. So counting the squares, you get 30. Now, if you want, you can say, or you have 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. So you have 6 here, and you have 5 here, and 6 times 5 is 40. It's 30. Okay? Match each word to the fraction model that represents it. 6th. Which one is divided into 6 equals part? Is this one here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's, you mark this. 8th. 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you get a full mark. Javier has 54 chocolates. He wants to sort them into equal groups. Each group will have more than one. Be careful, more than one. Enter numbers into the table to show two different ways for Javier to, ways Javier could sort his chocolates, okay? So 54 can be done into 2 times 27. So you can have 2 times 27, one option. Another option is 3 times 18. Yet another option is 6 times 9. 1 times 54 is not good because they want more than 1, okay? So you choose any two of these here, 6, 9, and 3, 18, and you're good. A fraction model is shown, select 3, remember 3, you have to select 3 out of this. If you select only 1 or 2, you will not get a full points for that. So when you look at this here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 2 out of 4, that's 1/2. You know, you can visually see that this is 1/2 of the total, right? Now, is this 1/2 of the total? Yes. Is this 1/2? Let's see, 1, 2, 3 shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no. Is this 1/2? 1, 2, 3 shaded out of 6, yes. Is this 1/2? Does this look 1/2 to you? Obviously, no. Does this look 1/2? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 8, yes. And they're asking you to find 3 fractions. 3 fractions. This is very interesting question. I really like it. You have a scale here, and obviously this side is heavier than this side. This side is 30, right? 10 plus 10 plus 10. So I have 30 grams here. This is lighter than 30 grams. So there are 6 boxes, 6 boxes. Each box has the same mass, okay? Each box has the same mass. The boxes are shown on a balance scale with masses in grams. What can be possible mass in grams for each box? Enter the number in the box, okay? Okay, so now 1 times 6, 6, that's less than 30. So I can have 1 in each one of this. That's fine. Can I have 2 in each one of these? I mean, 2 masses for each one of those? Yes. Can I have 3? 3 times 6 is 18. Yes. Can I have 4? 4 times 6, 24. That's good too. Can I have 5? That's 30. That if I have 5 in each one of this has 5 grams, then the scale will be balanced. They will be 30. That's not good. Okay? So any number between 1 and 4. Any number between 1 and 4. You can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1.5, 2.5. Any number between 1 and 4. Okay? Which shape has 4 sides and 4 square corners? Look at that. 4 sides I need. 4 square corners. Does this have 4 sides? No, you don't look at it. Does this have 4 sides? No. Does this have 4 sides? Yes. But I need another condition. I need another thing to happen. I need 4 square corners. So that's that's not a good answer. Here's your 4 sides. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 4 square corners. Okay, good. A principal asked students at her school what their favorite subject is. Their answers are shown on the bar graph here. You need to understand those graphs. Art, 225 chose art. English, 300 students chose English. Math, 150. Science was not very popular, only 75 people chose science. How many more students choose English than chose science? Okay. First of all, let's see English. How many English? 300, right? How many science? 75. So how many 300 minus 75, right? So that's your answer. If you can calculate it on your head, you can do it. Or you just say 300 minus 75. 0 minus 5 doesn't work. I have to borrow. I don't have nothing to borrow from here, so I start borrowing from here. This becomes 2, 10, and 0. Now I can borrow from the 10. I get 2, 9, and 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 7 is 2. 2, 2. Okay? Now, you can always verify your answer. 2, 2, 5, 75. You get 300. Okay? Olivia measured the lengths of the objects as shown. She notices some of the objects have the same length. Complete the table to show the number of objects and their lengths. If I look at that here, see this, and this, that are very shorter, smaller. This and this and this, what? 3.5, right? 3.5. This one here is 1.5. See? 1.5, okay? This one here is 3.5. This one here is 1.5. So, number of, if the 3 objects, they measure what? 1, 2, 3, they measure 3.5. You put 3.5 here. And 1.5, how many objects measured 1.5? 2 of them. 2. Okay? A number line is shown. What is the value of 500 minus 220? 500 minus 220. So that's your 500 here. And you need to take away from 500, 220. Okay, so you can take away 100, another 100, another 20. You get to this point, and this point is what? Is 280. Okay? Or you can do this with 500 divided by 200 minus 220. I need to borrow. No, I don't have to borrow anything. 0 minus 0 is 0. Now, 0 minus 2 does not work. I need to borrow 1 from here. 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. And you can always check your answer. You can have 280 plus 220 should give you 500. The number G is plotted on the number line. So G is 500, right? Select whether each number rounds to G when rounded to the given place values. 497 and 509. So I plotted those 497 and 509 right here. Let's deal with 497. 497 rounded to the nearest tens. You're going by 10. 480, 490. Is this closer to 500 or to 490? Closer to 500, so this is okay. Now, if I want to round this to 100, to the nearest 100, okay, so we're going by 100 now. So 400 is somewhere here, 500 here, 600 here. Is this closer to 400 or to 500? It's closer to 500, so that's also good. Let's take the 509. The nearest 10. Is this closer to 510 or to 500? Closer to 510, so it doesn't work, okay? That you don't check this. Now, if you're going by 100, so you have 500, and then you have a 600 somewhere here, and this one is closer to 500 than 600, so this is checked as well. The two number sentences are given. 4 times blank equals 32. 32 divided by blank equals 4. Which number makes both number sentences true? Is 7 good answer? Is 4 times 7 32? No. Is 8 good? Yes. 4 times 8 is 32. 32 divided by 8 is 4. Obviously 28 doesn't work and 32 doesn't work. Thank you and see you soon.
Thank you for watching. More videos to come. Please subscribe.